I go through phases where I love and hate scrolling through TikTok. This trend is one of the reasons why I hate scrolling through TikTok. But when I found this trend, I decided to wait a few days, save a couple videos, so I can mentally prepare for this topic. Trends. Who doesn't love trends? The thing is, these trends have been getting very problematic since TikTok has been a thing. I'm not going to be that person who likes to blame TikTok for everything, but these trends on the app have been questionable for a very long time. I honestly just feel like these trends get more publicized on TikTok because we all know the hot new girl in town was TikTok when they walked through that door. We had all the other social media platforms making changes because they couldn't keep up. They're basically the person who got the first BBL. Iconic. What is taking a trend too far in your eyes? No, literally, tell me in the comments because I need to know what is taking it too far in your book. Because this next trend is taking it far beyond what a trend should be. Let's just say if someone did this to me, I'm getting a restraining order. I was going to say that this is borderline criminal, but I think it is criminal. The craziest part for me is that these people know what they are posting is wrong just based off the hashtags that they're using. But we'll get into that later. Introducing the "Are You Into Me" trend. Just based off this title, it can be seen as drastically different just by the way that you choose to pronounce it. You can pronounce it flirty or creepy and it will sound completely different. Are you into me? Like I'm into you. Are you into me? Like I'm into you. Hell no, I'm not into you. I don't care how you say it. Didn't I see you at the mall following me around the other day? Actually, didn't I see you in my window last night? That is literally the essence of what this trend is. We have mainly Gen Z teenagers creating TikToks where they show pictures of themselves with text saying, "Are you into me?" Using the song Hello by Claro as the background music, and this is precisely what the lyrics say. I'm not going to sing it, but here you go. Are you into me like I'm into you? Do you want to do the things I want to do to you? You are so close, yet so far away. I wonder how you look when you're in the dark. But leave it up to Gen Z to match these lyrics with a weird trend that makes me wonder why they want love so severely. It's so bad that they'll take any form of love. Until now, it's been pretty PG and harmless, but this is when I expect common sense to come into play. But clearly, common sense is not that common. This would be completely harmless if you were pulling up this picture on this person's Instagram when you're showing your bestie, but you're taking pictures of this person completely unsolicited without them knowing. If that didn't shock you, it's because I'm making it sound better than it is. I was desperately trying to keep you from the cringe of this trend, but I guess I should be as brutally honest as Glow Up Girl. We have people finding out where their crush lives, going up to their window and snapping a picture of them while they're usually sleeping. None of this should be happening. Let's just be thankful that these people have enough common sense that they didn't post these people in a more compromised state. Why am I always trying to find the bright side of these trends? Because clearly, there is not a bright side. And that takes us to video number 1. Realistically, what do you think's gonna happen when he turns his shoulder and he sees that camera lens propped up in his face? Do you honestly think he's going to let you riz him up? No. The first thing I would do is close those blinds and call the cops. Do you know what? You seriously got me thinking about how I would handle this situation. For people like this, it might be more effective to pull out your phone and start recording. Maybe, just maybe, having this video of them acting crazy will deter them from messing with you again. You know what? I'll be honest. You might have to transfer schools. Now, we have this one here with the caption is literally "Stalker was." I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what that is or even bother finding out. The account name says, "I love my girlfriend, insert name." Just to keep a little bit of privacy. But I'm confused. Does your girlfriend know that you're taking a picture of a random girl and posting her on the internet saying that you're into her? You even have the nerve to put your picture in the video? Man, this guy is a savage and clearly doesn't care about the repercussions of his actions. Obviously, I'm just kidding, because if you're posting something like this, maybe this is an account where he's manifesting a girlfriend. That would explain the name that he's using for this account. So, is the girl he's trying to manifest the person that he took a picture of? He's inside the building and she's outside the building, clearly probably going to class, but unaware that she's being photographed. I wish that I can interview the people who are posting these TikToks so I can spoon feed them questions to help them realize what they're doing is batshit crazy. Before I ask you any questions, let's put our critical thinking cap on. What do you think is realistically going to happen when your crush sees your TikTok? And please answer without delusion. The only one who needs to answer with delusion is me. My crush just sent me the cutest picture of the back of my head. Wait, this isn't the back of my head. This is someone else's head. That one actually left me with more questions than answers. And this brings me to the hashtags that these people are using for this trend. Hashtag stalker, hashtag obsessed. Gen Z is out here living the Mariah Carey fantasy. The one thing people need to realize though is that this is real life and you are not in a music video. You are not the main character where you are thinking that this person is so obsessed with you. Stop romanticizing this type of behavior because it's clearly problematic. Obviously, I don't think all these are real, but literally it takes one person to take this too far to traumatize somebody. To have hashtag stalker, hashtag obsessed with hashtag relatable, do I even need to say how problematic that is? You need to switch up the content that you consume because this type of delulu can be fatal. The crazy part about this whole trend is that there are teens walking home not even knowing that they're living the Mariah Carey fantasy. If you're watching this, I hope you know this is creepy. But if you're the Eminem in this situation, please go get help. I honestly couldn't imagine being in a high school if this was a thing, because it's the perfect camouflage for this weird behavior. This guy is minding his own business, walking home, but his crush is right behind him, taking pictures and following him? The crazy part is if he noticed that she was following him, she can easily turn this on him. Why are you following me? What do you mean I walk home this way sometimes? Okay, but I just saw the TikTok video that you posted 30 seconds ago. Don't you look so hot in that picture? Maybe she's still the crazy one, but I honestly can't imagine being a student and thinking that some of my classmates may be harboring some of these toxic traits. Out of the 3 friends that you have, one gets highly obsessed with things, one's a social media investigator, and the other one can find anything with one single piece of information. Maybe instead of seeing these as quirky traits, they should be seen as red flags. But I get it. I can see how they're also beneficial, so use your best judgment. Let's look at the comments to see how people really feel about this trend. And these specific comments are from that video where we see the girl taking a picture of the guy playing a video game. Someone said, "You're right outside the window," as the creator says, "Correct." Someone else commented, "Stalker behavior." The next one said, "Not normal, seek help," which I think is an appropriate comment for this specific situation. This creator then responded and said that it's her boyfriend and that he helped her make the TikTok. Imagine asking your partner for help to create this TikTok. "Hey babe, can you continue doing what you're doing so I can make this TikTok?" Don't act like your boyfriend isn't just sitting there for hours playing video games. Just say you got consent to post the photo, because we all know that your boyfriend would not have realized if you decided to go out there and take that picture for yourself. You should know video games have us stuck and we're 100% focused. And there's a 0% chance that I'm looking to my left. The creator liked this following comment and I think it was hella funny. The definition of crazy in love. It's funny, but it also made me feel like the rest of the comments that I'm going to see are going to continue romanticizing this trend. So I'm just going to sum up what the overwhelming majority of comments are saying. This is stalker behavior and this needs to be stopped. Please stop thinking that someone obsessing over you is cute. It's the opposite of cute. It's one of the ugliest things that you can do. And the person that you do it to is not going to want to be with you. Please go get help. There are resources out there to help you before it's too late. That's going to do it for this video. If you are new here, I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe. I mean, don't you want to be able to say that you're an OG subscriber? The exclusivity of being a part of my first 1,000? Not many people get to say that. And please leave a comment letting me know that you are exclusive. This helps me keep track if you are a returning viewer. And if you are a returning viewer, just wait, because there's some good videos about to come out. So don't gatekeep. Make sure to share my profile, maybe even your favorite videos of mine. Let's be real. Even if you don't subscribe, hopefully your algorithm makes sure I pop up so you'll give me a second chance, because trust me, it's only getting better from here.